Your questions are wild, but I brought you back to Q&A. Let's get started. You guys, look, I don't want to like downplay or talk badly about other people's work, but let me just say, here's why I don't like PDO threads. They're expensive, they are painful, they don't last very long, and they don't actually do that much. So if I look at a before and after picture and I can barely tell what the difference was, to me, it's not really worth your money. And the thought behind PDO threads also doesn't make sense. If you're putting a wire or something through the skin and hoping that it's gonna lift things up, it just doesn't do that. We don't do that in surgery. It's not related to the anatomy in any way. What PDO threads do is they build a little bit of collagen, but you can get that in a much more robust form from Sculptra or from other type of skin tightening procedures. So I just don't think PDO threads are worth it, and definitely not for a lift. That whole like thread lift thing, misnomer, waste your time, waste your money. So this is an amazing question because I've said before that nose jobs, rhinoplasties take at least 1 year to heal. That means if you've had your nose done, it could take you 2+ years to get that final result because of all the swelling. Here's the thing that you don't remember. When you see pictures and videos and movies of celebrities, you're not seeing them every day. You're seeing things from months or even years ago. A lot of times movies are filmed a year before you're seeing them, or even several years. So there's one thing. You're not seeing the celebrity all the time, and you're not seeing them every day. You're seeing just snippets of them in time. And don't forget, lots of things can help with swelling. Taping your nose, taking steroid medications, massage, and makeup. Makeup does wonders, right? Think about how celebrities look different between roles. Makeup can make a huge difference. So while you may not see celebrities or notice it, here's one I will say is a good one. Look at Blake Lively. Blake Lively has had her nose done, and that's supposed. But you can tell there's a pretty big difference there, but she looks extremely natural. It fits her face. It's probably the best example of a very natural looking nose. And for all intents and purposes, it doesn't really matter. An LED mask is important for you if you're consistent with it, if you're using the appropriate wavelength, if you're having the right power on the device. There are power ranges on there, and they're different from the ones we use in the office. If you have the appropriate number of bulbs, there's lots of things to consider. But you can absolutely use it with any of your skincare like vitamin C, retinols, tretinoin, etc. You just really want to make sure that, in my opinion, you should wash and cleanse your face, use your LED mask and use it consistently, and then use your skincare products afterwards. And remember, all of this stuff is a complete waste of your money unless you are doing the bare minimum, which is an antioxidant in the morning and sunscreen, and then a retinoid in the evening. If you're not consistent, even just with sunscreen, your LED mask is going to do you no benefit. I have some bad news for you. If you're told that a skincare product is going to get rid of smoker's lines, which are these very deep vertical lines up here, you have been deceived. Because smoker's lines are formed by several things. If you purse your lips, use a straw, it creates creases in the skin. And creases cannot be reversed with retinoids. You can improve the appearance of, and you can help any treatments you do last longer with retinoids. But retinoids are just not going to be enough because those creases are etched. They're etched into your skin. So a CO2 laser or an aggressive laser resurfacing or chemical peel or a series of those treatments is really what's going to build collagen from the ground up and resurface the top layers of your skin. And then, of course, you want to stick to your sunscreen, stick to your retinoid to help prolong the results of any treatment you get. But skincare alone or something like that, not going to do the trick. Now, if you want to see this face in person, you know where to find me. Call me for a consultation. If you have more questions, I have more answers. Leave them in the comments below.